Thank you all for being here and welcome to the 2019 Spring Awards Convocation. As you know, today is Earlham Day, a day, yes. It's a day to celebrate all things Earlham. Our students, our faculty and staff, the scholarship that we do here, the unique educational experiences, and the philanthropy that allows it all to happen. Awards Convocation is where all of those intersect. Faculty members have selected outstanding students who exemplify the qualities highlighted in the awards presented today, many of which were created by the gifts of generous alumni. Earlham, as you know, is a place of rigorous academic standards. The awards presented today are evidence of our students' ability to meet these standards and to excel. They're the result of your passion, your grit, and your relentless pursuit of knowledge. We trust that you will join us in celebrating the accomplishments of your peers. Before we begin the presentation of awards, I'd like to recognize some of the people here who have encouraged you and supported you during and throughout your academic and co-curricular careers. Let me begin with our generous donors who have contributed to the awards presented here today. Please stand to be recognized. We also celebrate all the parents and parental figures here today. Will you please stand to be recognized? We want to recognize the importance of outstanding teaching and our institutional commitment to that, and we ask all of the teaching faculty who are here to please stand to be recognized. There are many kinds of work that go into running a college, and I would like to ask all the administrative faculty and staff to please stand and be recognized. Finally, if you're the friend of an awardee and here to support your friend, please stand and be acknowledged for your encouragement. Now, we'll begin the presentation of the awards. The Carl W. Ackerman Ralph W. Nicholson Award was established in 1971 with a bequest from Carl E. Ackerman class of 1911 and is presented to Earlham graduates who desire and merit advanced study in journalism and public affairs. All of the recipients this year are graduates and could not join us today, but we will read their names. Esther Abadunran, class of 2017. Nidin, class of 2016. Elsa Hogg, class of 2014. The Howard Alexander Award was established by an anonymous donor and honors Howard Alexander, professor of mathematics from 1952 to 1976. It is presented to a graduating senior who has shown intelligence, imagination, energy, and devotion to mathematics. Asen Koja. The American Chemical Society Undergraduate Award in Physical Chemistry recognizes outstanding achievement by an undergraduate student in physical chemistry. The award is given to a student who has demonstrated excellence in physical chemistry through coursework and dedication to the field by serving as the department teaching assistant. Leah Johnson. The DJ Angus Scientech Educational Foundation Award is given to Earlham science majors for continued GPA improvement. There are two recipients, Eve Corbett and Emmett Salzer. Established by Dr. and Mrs. Glenn Livin Swiggett in memory of their son, Levin Bain Swiggett, the Bain Swiggett Poetry Prize is presented to a student whose original poem was judged in form and substance to be the best in the best English tradition. Leah Johnson for the poem When Spring Comes. The next two awards were established by Mary Lane Charles Hyatt, class of 1927, Professor Emeritus of Modern Languages, in memory of her father, Arthur M. Charles. The Arthur M. Charles Fellowship for International Studies is awarded to senior students who show distinction in the study of one or more foreign languages, overall academic performance, significant contributions to language department activities, fine character, and vocational plans which will be furthered by additional study or travel. Our two recipients are Nora Farley and Katrina Thatcher. The Arthur M. Charles Service Award is given to senior foreign language students in recognition of their service to the Department of Languages and Literatures, excellence in second language study, and fine character. Dennis Vera. The CRC Press Chemistry Achievement Award recognizes outstanding scholastic achievement in chemistry. It is given to a student with outstanding performance in the class Principles of Chemistry and who plans to major in the natural sciences. The award consists of a personalized copy of the CRC Handbook of Chemistry and Physics. I had one, they're very handy. Grace Olive. The Clifford Crump Phi Beta Kappa Award was established by Clifford Crump, class of 1912, and Earlham Professor of Astronomy. It honors a sophomore and a junior who have shown high character and scholarship. The first awardee, Victoria Maras, is studying abroad. Samaya Mumford. The Davis Projects for Peace hope to encourage student initiative, innovation, and entrepreneurship focusing on conflict prevention, resolution, or reconciliation. In general, projects should be building blocks for a sustainable peace. The overall program is intended to be worldwide in scope and impact, but specific projects may be undertaken anywhere, including in the U.S. Recipients of the Davis Peace Award are nominated to the Davis Foundation by a committee consisting of the Plowshares Professor, the Director of the International Programs Office, and a representative of the President's Office. This year's winners, Maida Raza and Samaya Tora, are for their project entitled Dosti Initiative, Afghan Pack Peacebuilding with Sanitary Napkins, a project working with teen school girls in 2 villages. Would you come up, please? The Lauren Doku Memorial Award was established by classmates of Lauren Doku, class of 1962, to honor his inspirational leadership as a varsity soccer player. It is awarded to the outstanding first-year player on the men's soccer team as selected by members of the team. Garrett Shaw. Designed to facilitate and recognize a student's commitment to becoming an informed and engaged global citizen, the Distinction in Global Engagement designation is available for students of all majors and minors and of all backgrounds, and it consists of curricular and co-curricular choices. Once achieved, it will be recorded on the student's Earlham College transcript. There are a number of awards, so please hold your applause until all recipients have been named, and perhaps they can all come up as I'm calling the names. Lutze Chong, Caitlin Corrigan Orozco, Smriti Ganesan, Istiak Khan, Sophia Lombardo, Arish Mudra Rakshasa, Malika Shrestha, Manish Shrestha, Nishkal Shrestha. A round of applause, please. The Earlham Environmental Leadership Award honors a junior or senior who has demonstrated exceptional leadership in environmental matters at Earlham. Jordan Lemon. The Earlham Projects for Peace hope to encourage student initiative, innovation, and entrepreneurship focusing on conflict prevention, resolution, or reconciliation. In general, projects should be building blocks for a sustainable peace. The overall program is intended to be worldwide in scope and impact, but specific projects may be undertaken anywhere, including in the United States. This year's winner is Aishat Sadiq for her project Healing Hearts and Building Bridges, a project providing resources on mental health services for refugees and immigrant families in New York. The next two awards honor Anna Eves, Professor of English from 1919 to 1946. The Anna Eves Award is presented to a senior for excellence in the use of the English language, evidence of an appreciation of literature, fine character, and consistent effort. Celia Matthews. The Anna Eves Scholarship is given to a student who has shown excellence in both written and spoken English in all branches of his or her college courses. The recipient must show an intelligent and enthusiastic appreciation of literature and exemplary character. Yi-Han Hong, who's studying abroad right now, but let's have a round of applause. The Charles Fruoff Foundation Award was created in 1970 by Charles Fruoff. It's presented to science majors whose special accomplishments in science have shown evidence of creativity. There are 4 awardees, so please hold your applause until all recipients have been named. Garrett Bird, Abhay Chowdhury, Hai Lei, Huang Fan. The Fulbright Program was established in 1946 under legislation introduced by then Senator J. William Fulbright of Arkansas. The program is sponsored by the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs and awards approximately 8,000 grants annually. Roughly 1,600 U.S. students, 4,000 foreign students, 1,200 U.S. scholars, and 900 visiting scholars receive awards, in addition to several hundred teachers and professionals. Approximately 370,000 Fulbrighters have participated in the program since its inception in 1946. Earlham is very proud that 3 students this year have been awarded Fulbrights, and we would like to recognize that achievement. Senior PAGS and Politics double major Nicole Groska will pursue the research project she designed on contemporary exorcism in rural Poland. Biochemistry major Jacob Harris, class of 2018, will serve as an English language teaching assistant in South Korea next year. History and Spanish and Hispanic Studies double major Tyler Tolman, class of 2018, will serve as an English language teaching assistant in Thailand next year. Obviously, our graduates are not available. Given in memory of a political science professor who taught at Earlham for over 40 years, the J. Arthur Funston Scholarship is presented to a student entering his or her senior year who has demonstrated interest and capacity in the fields of political science, history, or economics. Victoria Maras wins the award and is studying abroad. The William Fussen Award in Sociology Anthropology honors Bill Fussen, an Earlham sociology professor for over 3 decades. It is presented to a graduating senior who has done outstanding work in the field of sociology anthropology and who exhibits the dedication to apply this knowledge to bettering the human condition. Megan Howell. The Getman Prize was established in 1985 by Royal Getman and is presented for an essay demonstrating excellent written and analytic skills on a literary work or works of prose, fiction, or poetry by a major writer. This year's winner, Ileana Gonzalez Soto, is studying abroad. Lucy Moore Grave was a member of the class of 1902 and daughter of former Earlham President Joseph Moore. She established the Lucy Moore Grave Marine Biology Award for juniors or seniors studying marine biology. This year's recipient, Lillian Hartman, studying abroad. The Thomas Clarkson Grave and Anna Hubbard Grave Graduate Scholarship in Natural Sciences honors the parents of Lucy Moore Grave's husband and is presented to students who are academically able and who exhibit devotion to the advancement of science. This year's 2 winners are Leah Johnson and Molly Rannebarger. The Bub Haynes Prize was established by an anonymous donor and is presented to a junior who is doing exceptional work in the management program. This year, there are 2 recipients. Josephine Burton is studying abroad. Kudzai Mashangahande is here, I hope. The Mary Jane Harvey Memorial Award was established by the class of 1960 in memory of Mary Jane Harvey, who was killed in a car accident during her sophomore year. It is presented to a student who has demonstrated distinguished work in the fields of art, drama, or music. This year's 2 recipients are Michaela Lebec, studying abroad, and Maximilian Meyer. The William Harvey Biomedical and Health Careers Scholarship honors William Harvey, professor of biology from 1972 to 2004, and was created with funds contributed by 3 decades of former students. Through Bill's guidance and encouragement, many of our former students now have the title of doctor. It is presented to an eligible junior who is committed to any of the wide range of careers in the biomedical or health fields. Vanessa Duran. The Len Hovick Award in Music was created by friends, colleagues, and former concert choir members to honor the memory of Len Hovick, Professor Emeritus of Music and Honorary Earlham alumnus. It is presented to a continuing member of concert choir for private voice lessons during the ensuing year. Brooke Jarvie Beamer. The Lewis M. Hoskins Award honors Lewis Hoskins, former African historian and director of International Programs Office. It is presented to students who have contributed most significantly to the lowering of barriers between races, communities, nations, and cultures, and to the understanding and active practice of peacemaking at Earlham and elsewhere. Giselle Lydia Salgado, who is studying abroad. Gertrude Hubbard, class of 1918, established this award in memory of her husband, Dr. John Charles Hubbard, a physician who developed the sonic interferometer, the chief instrument for precision measurement of the velocity of ultrasonic waves. The Gertrude Pardyke Hubbard Distinguished Student Award is given to outstanding students majoring in mathematics, physics, or chemistry. The 2 winners this year are David Lee and Chu Yue. The Jay Scholarship, established by Jay and Louise Beatty, honors Eli and Mahala Pearson Jay, who served Earlham in a variety of teaching and administrative capacities between 1864 and 1884, and their daughter, Mary A. J. Ballard, who served as registrar and Spanish teacher from 1906 to 1919. It is presented to an outstanding Quaker student as chosen by the Quaker Fellows Program. Zachary Stevens. The Janice Beard Kam and Charles Kam Award in Education honors Janice Kam, class of 1928, an active member of the Society of Friends and a former member of the Board of Trustees, and her husband Charles, a longtime supporter of Earlham College. It is presented to a rising senior who has demonstrated personal qualities of good character and plans to become a teacher of secondary or elementary education. It goes to Caroline Fedorenko, who is studying abroad. The Kendall Reagan Prize in English was established by Evan and Eunice Kendall Reagan, class of 1938, and is given to a junior English major showing the most promise for further work in English. Finnegan Smith Ratan. The David Cook, class of 66, Award in Public Service was established in 1991 with memorial gifts from friends, family, and classmates. It is presented to students who are active as volunteers and who plan to continue their commitment to volunteerism after graduation. Lily Wiest. We have a correction. Daryl Hutchinson. The Karen Keller La Follette Award was established in memory of Karen Keller La Follette by the class of 1970 and is presented to a student who has demonstrated a high degree of commitment to social service as well as to social justice and/or world peace. Dennis Barra. The Russell M. Lowell Award in Biomedical Research was established by Russell M. Lowell, class of 1925, and is presented to students selected by the Health Services Program Committee to encourage and facilitate research with a faculty member in the broad areas of health and medicine. Two winners this year, Irving Barrera Lopez, who is studying abroad, and Smriti Ganesan. The Russell M. Lowell Physics Award in memory of Howard S. Brinton is presented to a physics major conducting original study or research. There are two award winners, Nat Lee and Xingxing Liu. The Florence Long Mathematics Award was established by Florence Long, class of 1913, and is given to a senior who has demonstrated excellence in the study of mathematics, appreciation for the aesthetics of the discipline, and is of exemplary character. Qinyuan Du. The next two awards were established by Dr. Russell Malcolm, a surgeon and Earlham board member, and his wife, Bernice. Upon his death in 1967, it was continued by his son, Russell Jr., a pathologist, and class of 1951, and his wife, Anne, class of 1953. The Russell L. Malcolm Pre-Medicine Award is presented to a pre-medical student who has demonstrated not only excellence in science and general scholarship, but also the character and mental attitude which gives promise of outstanding success as a physician. Natalie Blatz. The Malcolm Scholarship is awarded to students majoring in biology, chemistry, physics, or geology. We have 5 awardees, so please hold your applause till they've all been named. Irving Barrera Lopez and Geraldine Gillenwater are both studying abroad. Jordan Christensen, David Lee, and Kendra Parker. The Lillian Brooks Manus Scholarship was established by family and friends in memory of Lillian Brooks Manus, who would have been in the class of 2012. She was killed by a drunk driver before she was able to attend Earlham. Lily's love of Asian culture inspired her dream to be a Japanese studies and an art major. She had also planned to go on the Japan Foreign Study Program. This award is presented to help others who share in Lily's goal to realize their own dream to study in Japan. Perla Cervantes. The Manning Marable AAAB Endowed Scholarship was established in 2005 with a fundraising campaign by the African American Advisory Board. In 2012, the fund was combined with Manning Marable's Endowed Scholarship to honor Pulitzer Prize-winning Marable, class of '71, after his death in 2011. The scholarship provides financial aid support to outstanding African American students. There are 2 recipients this year, Grace Malamba and Kobe Walker. The Millard S. Markle Award in Biology was established by former Earlham biology professor Carol Markle, in memory of her husband, a biology professor at Earlham for 35 years. It is presented to junior or senior students who have demonstrated outstanding work in biology. There are 2 recipients this year. Caroline Wolfe Merritt is studying abroad, and Julia Freeman. The Charles Matlack Award was established by alumni and friends honoring Charles Matlack, professor of Spanish from 1954 to 1987, and men's soccer coach from 1954 to 1979. It is given to the Earlham student selected as the most valuable player on the men's soccer team, Yuki Adams. The Joseph and Mary Thorne Moore Graduate Scholarship in Religion was created with another gift from Lucy Moore Grave, Joseph Moore's daughter, and honors her mother and father. It is awarded to students pursuing the Quaker ministry in its fullest meaning. Lillian McDevitt Bayless. The Anna R. Morissette Music Scholarship was established by friends and family of Anna Morissette, mother of Mary Mullen, Earlham trustee from 1981 to 1990, and grandmother of Beth Mullen, class of '67, Martha M. Mullen, class of '70, and Rebecca Mullen Lowe, class of '72. It provides piano lessons to a sophomore or junior whose desire to study music is deep and sincere, and for whom this study will open a new world of interest. Asa Hurwitz. The Natural Science Division Outstanding Student Award is an honorary award given to students of outstanding merit from any major within the Natural Science Division. Students will have their names added to a plaque that hangs in their division. This year there are 4 winners: Anna Carlson, Ray Rimbetsa, Aishat Sadiq, and Shahed Speta. The Neuroscience Award was created by the neuroscience faculty to recognize a student who displays excellence in neuroscience. There are 2 winners, Arish Mudra Rakshasa and Yunju Shin. The Passion and Purpose Award is awarded by Earlham College to a graduating senior during the 1918-19 academic year as part of the 50th anniversary of the Thomas J. Watson Fellowship, one of the nation's most sought-after postgraduate scholarships. This award provides an additional opportunity for an Earlham student who was a finalist for the Watson Fellowship. Earlham's alternative award is the result of a gift from the late Andy Ciceri, a member of the class of 1945. Daniel Kibbett. The Peace Studies Faculty Award is given in honor of those persons who have directed the PAGS program and sustained its growth. These faculty include Howard Richards, George Lopez, Tony Bing, and Caroline Higgins. It is presented to rising juniors or seniors to pursue some type of peace project. The two recipients are Jace Grissom, who is studying abroad, and Asa Kramer-Dickey. The Psychology Department Award is given to an upper-level psychology major who has demonstrated high achievement in the major, service to the department, and engagement in the field of psychology. Flannery Curran. The Janica Zuck Richards Memorial Award is presented to a student or students for the best original one-act play or short radio script on a religious topic or emblem. Brianna Miller for her play Rotten Illusions. The William Roja Computer Science Endowed Award is a newly created award by William Roja, class of 1969. Bill graduated from Earlham with a degree in mathematics, and Earlham first acquired a computer at the beginning of his senior year. There were, of course, no computer science courses, so Bill spent most of his free time using the computer and learning from manuals, other students, and by just writing programs. Although he went to graduate school in mathematics, his professional life has always involved computers. 50 years after graduating, Bill created this award to recognize computer science students who share his passion for the subject. There are 3 recipients: Flannery Curran, Asen Koja, and Ray Rimbetsa. The Certificate of Excellence is the Royal Society of Chemistry's recognition program for North American students who have shown special achievement in the chemical sciences. These recipients are selected by their departments to highlight the outstanding dedication, performance, and engagement these talented individuals have demonstrated in their coursework and beyond. The awardee will receive a hard copy of the Merck Index. Chu Yue. The Sociology Anthropology Faculty Award is presented for outstanding intellectual achievement in the field of sociology anthropology. Le Tse Chong. The Warren Stabler Award was created to honor Warren Stabler, English professor from 1946 to 1978. It is presented to a senior who combines a love of literature and the arts with high intellectual standards. Yasmin Da Silva. The Wendell M. Stanley Senior Scholar Athlete Award honors Wendell Stanley, class of 1926, and winner of the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1946. It is presented to male students whose participation has continued into their senior year and who have a 3.2 or above cumulative grade point average at the beginning of the spring semester of their senior year. All recipients' names will be added to the plaque on permanent display in the Athletics and Wellness Center. There are 7 recipients, and because I'm now aware that this makes life difficult for Avis, why don't we ask folks to just come up this stairway, more or less in the order that I'm calling you, and go across the stage. Thanks. So please hold your applause, but go ahead and start coming up. Mirza Jonan, Joseph Enright, Haki Johnson, Daniel Kibbett, Nicola Manny, Jacob Mosher, and Addison Robertson. The Claude Stiniford Award in Economics honors Claude Stiniford, who taught economics at Earlham from 1937 to 1964. It is presented to an outstanding junior or senior who is majoring in economics. The 2 recipients are Daiki Akiyoshi and Ming Bu. The Charles Stubbs Award was established by Charles Stubbs, an 1897 graduate, Quaker school teacher, and trustee from 1939 to 1942. It is presented to seniors who have demonstrated strong leadership in campus religious life and leadership of worship. There are 6 awardees: Abdusalam Awal, Celia Carr, Nora Collins, Lydia Evans, Leah Johnson, and Asan Koja. The Thomas J. Watson Fellowship Award is given to college graduates of unusual promise with the aim to foster effective participation in the world community. The Thomas J. Watson Fellowship Program was established in 1968 by the children of Thomas J. Watson Sr., the founder of IBM, and his wife, Jeanette K. Watson, to honor their parents' longstanding interest in education and world affairs. The Watson Foundation regards its investment in people as an effective long-term contribution to the global community. We are proud to recognize Arish Mudra Rakshasa as a 2017 Watson Fellow, 2019, I think. A Watson Fellow, Arish. The Vern F. Swaim Memorial Scholarship was established by Gladys D. Swaim in memory of her husband, who was a member of the class of 1909. It is presented to an undergraduate who shows strong competence in physics, achievement of individual potential, and dedication to the field of physics as a career choice. The two winners are Jonah Otto, who's studying abroad, and Daniel Noble. The next two awards honor George Van Dyke, Earlham physics professor from 1930 until 1963. He was also the varsity basketball coach and was known on campus for his love and enthusiasm for sports at Earlham. The George Van Dyke Distinguished Student in Physics Award is presented to a senior in recognition of outstanding work in physics. The two recipients are Benjamin Pfeiffer and Scott Ralston. The George Van Dyke Outstanding Athlete Award is presented to Earlham seniors who have made the most outstanding contributions to Earlham athletics. The two recipients are Walter Talcott and Maita Turlings. The Catherine Weber Senior Scholar Athlete Award honors Catherine Weber, class of 1929, teacher and coach for 37 years. It is presented to Earlham senior women who have a 3.2 or higher cumulative grade point average at the beginning of the second semester of their senior year and who have contributed significantly to the athletic program. In addition to the certificates received today, all names will be added to the plaque on permanent display in the Wellness Center. There are 12 recipients. Are you ready, Angus? Gabriel Adams, Natalie Blatz, Ashley Burton, Bronwyn Evans, Lydia Harvey, Megan Hedinger, Michaela McFarland, Ashley Meadows, Skylar Muckway, Yunju Shin, Raven Thibodeau, Maita Turlings. That was a warm-up because this year 20 students have been invited to membership in Phi Beta Kappa. Phi Beta Kappa is the United States' oldest academic honor society for those who have achieved excellence in liberal arts and sciences and who have good moral character. Please come up and accept a certificate in recognition of this honor, and why don't we do the same thing? You can come up and line up. Daiki Akiyoshi, Saskia Bailey DeBrun, Natalie Blatz, Karen Brees, Lydia Evans, Julia Freeman, Leah Johnson, Kyrul Khan, Asin Koja, Yejin Ki, Victoria Maras, Eva Newman Kohli, Arish Mudra Rakshasa, Molly Ranaberger, Ray Rimbetsa, Yunju Shin, Katrina Thatcher, Ming Bu, Sage Weber Shirk, and Krista Williams. I'd like to ask you to join me in one more round of applause for all our amazing award recipients. And since today is Earlham Day, we have a lot more celebrating left to do. So please join all of us in viewing our students, faculty, and alumni as highlighted in the 2019 Earlham Day video.
It takes one.
Plus one.
To improve the world.
It takes one.
Plus one.
To unite us.
Will you give?
Plus one.
Nothing big.
Plus one. Pretty please?
Plus one.
Because we need...
Plus one.
We need you.
Plus one.
And one.
And one.
And one.
Call your roommate.
Text your friends.
Tell them, hey.
It's Earlham Day.
Want to come?
Plus one.
Be mine.
Plus one.
Because when we come together, despite our differences,
Or because of our differences.
Or because we are a little different.
Because Earlham is a little different.
In all the best ways.
We can make a difference. We will make a difference.
Our goal is 1,250 unique gifts.
Just today.
every gift you make will be matched by a $200 donation by generous alumni.
It takes one. Plus one.
Will you be one?
Plus one. I will be one.
Plus one.
Until
Together.
Our goal is one. I think that's it.
Thanks to each of you for attending. Please take a moment to congratulate our awardees and then join us out on the Heart for Earlham Day Festival with ice cream, refreshments, and a lot of fun activities. Happy Earlham Day.